What I'm doing here is measuring coffee. Believe it or not, it took me a little while to figure out how to measure out 1.5 ounces of coffee, mostly because I had not had my coffee yet. I like a little bit stronger coffee, so I'll have 1.5 ounces of beans to a little over a pint of water. So there's the ground coffee, and that's water boiling. Very interesting. The general rule is 1 ounce of coffee beans to a pint of water. The old saying is a pint is a pound all the world round, meaning a pint of water weighs a pound. I like my coffee a little stronger, so I have a little bit more coffee beans to water. That is a Chemex filter. I wet it to make the grinds stick a little bit better. Anyway, so you put the grinds in, you pour the water over, and I have it on a scale so I can measure it. I do like a little bit stronger coffee, so I'm trying to pour out about, I don't think you can see it very well on this, but I'm trying to pour out about a pound and a quarter of water. And it just takes a couple of passes. This is a challenge to do before you've had your coffee in the morning. I pat myself on the back for getting it done every day.
Okay, so after that, what we end up, quite a production, is a cup of coffee. A little bit more left over. So here's my Chemex, poured it over, let it sit for a while. 2 of these, of this salted caramel sugar-free syrup, which I like. And 2 of these, heavy cream, 2 of these. So 2 each spoons of this and this makes my nice cup of coffee that I like very much. I usually, when I make a pot, that's what I'll have for the day. I do drink instant coffee. My lovely mate prefers it, and he usually has a cup ready for me when I come down in the morning. He is from Colombia, South America, and we do own a very small coffee farm in Colombia, but ironically, he really prefers Nescafe instant coffee. Go figure. If I'm out and about and I don't have access to heavy cream, I don't sweat it. Maybe I drink it black. It depends on how I feel. But I will go ahead and use some of the powdered coffee mate. It's very once in a while, and I'm not going to stress over that. I do measure the cream. It is not a free food. It's an allowed food. But just because you're allowed to eat it does not mean you are compelled. That's what I like to keep reminding myself. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for watching the video. And I will try to make little posts about anything else I eat today. It's almost noon. I don't see myself eating anything anytime soon right now, but I will check in and I'll let you know what I do. Thanks for your interest. Bye.
Okay, this was the fixins for a late lunch for my husband and I. He became detained, so I went ahead and just cooked for myself. And you could see the ingredients there. This was an old trick. I grew up with this. My mom told me to do that. I don't know if it makes any sense. Put salt on the cast iron. It helps it not stick. So that's what I do, because that's what my mom did. And that is 1/3 of a pound patty of a Kirkland brand Angus patty, hamburger patty from Costco. And so I'm flipping it over there. The bacon that I use is the Kirkland brand. I think you could see it. Kirkland brand pre-cooked bacon. We like the thick sliced bacon for breakfast, but for, to make burgers or do something like this, the pre-cooked is good. Oh, and there's some homegrown tomatoes, about 3 ounces. And there I microwave the bacon for 30 seconds before I put it on there. And then I threw a slice of Swiss cheese. Excuse me, first tomato, then Swiss cheese. And turn down the heat and let it kind of all melt. And came all sizzly and lovely.
Okay, so here's my lunch, very late lunch. It's about 2:45 on a Friday afternoon. I've got a hamburger, 2 slices of tomato. One is on the burger, one is not. 2 slices of pre-cooked bacon that I popped in the microwave. A dollop of Dijon mustard. And some sparkling water with lime. This should hold me for a while. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, it doesn't get any simpler than this for dinner. That's some shrimp that's been thawed out for about 24 hours just in the fridge. Some coconut oil that won't come off the spoon. And that's about it. You let the oil get kind of hot, throw the shrimp in. It helps if the bowl it's coming out of has little baby chickens on it. We like that a lot. And saute that through just really until the shrimp is pink. It doesn't take any time at all. Probably from start to finish to get this meal started until it was ready to eat was no more than 5 or 6 minutes. There's some Old Bay seasoning, which is really good for seafood. Just thump it out on there, and you can see I'm not really measuring. I'm just kind of thumping. And this seems like almost too light a dinner, but it's just about perfect. My meal earlier in the day, that hamburger with the bacon and the tomato and the cheese, that was a big lunch for me. And my husband had the same lunch, so he'll end up with more shrimp than I. And he had breakfast. He always has breakfast. Couple of eggs, couple of slices of bacon, and some white farmer's cheese. But, this is good eating. This is really good eating. Angus beef and shrimp. And then I think I'm getting ready to throw some butter on there. Oh, yes, there's some Kerrygold butter thrown in there. And it was satisfying. I was peckish by the end of the day. And I didn't want any more than something light. And this was great. So, kind of embracing the idea that meals can be light and satisfying is a real revelation. So, I'm spooning up 6 shrimp for myself. My husband will get the rest. And we're calling it a day for food. And it might seem like too little for some, but it's really perfect for us.
Good evening. Well, it's evening here. I don't know what it is where you are. It's been a long day. And mostly because I've been trying to figure out how to make videos about what I ate today. I won't be able to do this every day, but fortunately, once I learn something, usually I've learned it. Anyway, I wanted to put a recap to the end of this video that I did on what I ate today. So I'm going to try to keep this up. It helps keep me accountable. I might have to reuse some images for repeat foods like coffee. I don't have a photo in there of a gin and tonic, but there might have been one that came at the end of the day. There might have been 2. Anyway, I'm going to insert this at the end of what I hope is a semi-intelligible video about what I ate today. And
how I'm trying to keep on course with the ketogenic diet. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. Bye.